discovered a technique to make it easy for people that don't know me to find me and identify me. And I tell them, look for the lady in the red coat. My parents were immigrants. I was born in Brooklyn, New York. So we grew up in a rather poor neighborhood. I was a scholarship student, so it was very obvious that I should be a good student and do my music and do whatever else I had to do to make it in this world. It was through the music school that I heard about these special high schools that they had in the city. So what I did was I went to a city college, which turned out to be really quite good, and I went there to become a school teacher. It was in my second year I met this Rosalind Yallow, who has the Nobel Prize in medicine, and she convinced me that I should go on to a career in science. I didn't know what Fulbright Fellowship was, but when I read the fine print, it was an opportunity to study abroad. Well, that was so fantastic for me because I had never really gone much beyond New York City. So, opportunity to see the world, wow. So, that's how I said, let me apply. I have no chance, but let me apply anyway. The award was in physics, and it wasn't in mathematics. So that was the reason I became a physicist. I started back in 1961, many, many years ago, working on carbon materials. In the early years, I found out that the theory that we had for the electronic structure that explains many applications that we use for the system was backwards. So I selected something that would be the next step of complexity. And I was looking around for something that would have a clear magneto-optic phenomenon that I could see. This work led to my entry into the field of intercalation physics. And I was a recipient of the award, National Medal of Science, for my contributions to engineering science. There was also something in the citation about my contributions to women in science. I was mindful of women in science at MIT. I was given the job in my first year here of looking at the admissions program because they needed somebody to evaluate the women applicants, and they were considered on a different basis than the male applicants at that time. And I asked myself, why should there be a difference? I was very heavily involved with that. The impression that women could not do science was not on my agenda.